It's day 22 in Trench 1, and over the last few days we've been excavating out this Edwardian trench. This trench which has been cut through in the rear of the northern wall of the bathhouse just to chase the walls basically. And in this trench we've revealed at the very base of the wall we have a lovely bit of painted plaster. So we have plaster which stands up for about 20-25 centimetres. But possibly even more exciting than that, we have a full sequence through the flooring of the corridor in the exercise yard in the palestra. So we've got, you can see the opus signinum and plaster surfaces. We've got principally 1, 2 and 3, and we hope to excavate a section through this to actually get some dating. So it'll be the first real opportunity to get actually material that we can date and actually apply some dates to the structural phasing that we already have.
Have you been taking slices out of the sections?
Yeah, they were really crumbly and difficult, but we got it.
What were you doing it for?
Oh, so a micromorphology sample.
Oh. For looking at under the microscope?
Yeah, cut some thin sections. So we'll dip this into resin and then cut thin sections and then look at the structure of the floor, or what's underlying the floor, a bit more in depth.
Day 23 on site, and it's Trench 2. We've made massive progress today. We have floor layers appearing behind us here, which we think are yard surfaces. Possibly metal working was happening, so we've had a lot of slag and a lot of iron objects. We've taken off this possible path, which is also coming down onto the floor layers. So we literally in the penultimate day have exposed all of the Roman ready for next year. And tomorrow, if it doesn't rain, fingers crossed, we will brush it all up and take some gorgeous photos.
We have just found this tile while sorting through the CBM that's come up from Trench 2, and it looks like we found what we were hoping for from this excavation, and that is a Nero stamped tile. Now this, unfortunately you can't see any letters. What we do have on this example is a circle outline there, or a part of a circle, and then there is a very faint line of an inner circle there. But what has convinced us that this is a Nero tile is when we use these tracings from existing tiles that we have, the circle fits exactly with the inner and the outer circles, so it's exactly the right dimensions to be a Nero tile, and that's exactly what we were hoping for, looking for the early date for the construction of the original bathhouse.
Okay, so we're back here in area 3, it's day 23, and I'm standing on a surface made of crushed tile to the east of the high course room, and the aim here the past 3 weeks has been really to get into what we suspect is going to be the Iron Age ditch from the early Iron Age settlement pre-Roman invasion. This has been held up by a number of surfaces here that we found. So we found dumps of gravel, opus signinum crushed tile, rubble, all kinds of stuff. All appears to be slumping into the top of the ditch, which is not surprising. So suspecting Roman surfaces from areas where they may have been working, mixing materials for the renovations of the bathhouse.
Here we are with the late Roman hypocaust completely exposed, the brick stacks, the pili, all beautifully cleaned, and then we have an excitement for next year to come, because right at the base of the robber trench that removed the surrounding wall of this hypocaust, we've got yet more and early foundations extending off to the north. That's something that was not noted in 1903-04, so this is completely new, but what it means in terms of the history of the development of the bath, only next summer will tell us.